Yippee, the sun's back this morning. But also a rainbow. We don't see them that often. Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day 11. I've already opened the little tea advent calendar, and number 11 is called Be Happy, which I generally am actually, so that will be a good one for me. So it is lemon, ginger, black tea, and I really should wear my glasses. Black tea and cinnamon. Everything seems to have cinnamon in it. It's very nice. So I'm going to have that in a moment. I have been trying the other ones. I really liked yesterday's, which was a raspberry one, and I loved the green tea with lemon, which I think was the day before. The kettle's on, the washing machine's on, it's all go here this morning. I did record last night a bit of footage of me making the dinner. It's mainly just me rambling on, but I'll show you that in just a second. And we had a lovely rainbow here this morning. If you look out one side of the house, it's really sunny over Escanfraga Mountain, and the other way towards Lanzarote is black cloud. So I don't know what it's going to do today, but we're going to head off to Correlejo because there's one thing that I want to buy in the shops. It's a Christmas decoration. I saw a picture of it in a catalogue that they had in our Fuerteventura, which is like a hardware store, and but they don't have it in our Fuerteventura, so they suggested that I went to the one in Correlejo, which I think is much bigger. So that's the plan, but let me just show you the footage from me cooking the dinner last night. But it's about 5:15 now, I think, maybe 5:20, so I'm going to make dinner, and I'm going to make this one, which Martin is very happy about. So this is herby toad in the hole and roasted onion gravy. I'm going to do it slightly differently because I don't have all the ingredients, and I'm not very good at making Yorkshire pudding, so this could be a disaster, but let's, remain positive and hopefully it will turn out well. The sun's gone again. It literally was out for a couple of seconds, but it was quite nice. I've put my little spotlight on, so hopefully that's a bit better. So the oven's on, and I've already prepared the batter. I'm just going to cook the sausages and the onions, and then I think you have to wait for you put the sausages in for 10 minutes, then put some oil in, wait for that to get hot, and then you pour the batter in, and then you have to leave it for 20 to 25 minutes until the Yorkshire pudding is puffed up. So wish me luck, please. Okay, so I've got the onions in here. I'm cheating a little bit as well. I'm using one of these foil things so that I don't ruin my friend's whatever you call this. So I've got red onion in there, a little bit of oil, salt and pepper. I'm going to pop the sausages in and get that into the oven for 10 minutes. I also made earlier this, don't know if you can see that. That is, it smells lovely. That's spaghetti bolognese. That does smell nice. So I've been quite productive this afternoon actually. I just need to portion this out, but it's still quite warm, so I need to let it cool down a bit. Right, I'm just putting this into bags, and I'm hoping I can find enough room in my friend's freezer. That is really good. That's another Gusto one, because I think I'm going to freeze this and take it home with me. Because I can't remember what I've said to you guys and what I've said to Martin, but when I go to my school, my Spanish lessons, I don't get back until about 6, maybe just after, and we do eat quite early. Well, not mega early, but between 6:30 maybe. And so the last thing I want to do when I get back from school is start cooking from scratch, because I would be really hungry and then I get in a proper rage. So I'm trying to just get a few meals ready for next week. I mean, I do put the slow cooker on and that sometimes, but I just thought I'd do this because I bought this Gusto. Sorry, that's probably a really horrible noise that you're hearing. It's just me scraping. Let me taste a little bit, do a taste test. That is really good. That makes me want to have spaghetti bolognese tomorrow. Okay. Right, that needs, there's loads of it in there. That will do us a couple of nights. So that needs to cool down. And I'm going to get on with the Yorkshires now. This is Bob, who we're looking after. Hey, Bob. Bob. Hey. Do you want something to eat, Bob? I think he wants some food. He comes in and meows at me. Hey, Bob. Shall I get you some food? I'm going to just give him a little bit of dinner, bless him. Bob the cat has eaten his food. He's such an easy cat to look after. He was a stray and they kind of rescued him, or he sort of adopted them, but he tells you what he wants. Like, he'll come, he'll meow, he'll kind of rub against the door, give him a bit of food. He doesn't eat loads at a time, but he seems to graze. He eats little and often, and we weren't sure whether he would even come to the door when we were here, but he's been in, and you know, he doesn't like come and sit on our laps or anything like that, but he's been all right, and he's been, like I say, quite easy to look after, bless him. Well, I poured the batter in and it didn't do anything dramatic, so I'm not quite sure, but it says to cook it for 20 to 25 minutes and not to open the oven, so that will be quite hard for me because I'm a bit of a faffer when it comes to cooking. So I've set the alarm and I'm going to go away and not peep. Well, it's out the oven and it looks pretty darn good to me. I'm going to plate it up and then I'll show you. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil for some gravy, and I need to heat up this veg. But yeah, so far so it looks good. We'll see when we taste it though. Okay, there's my portion and Martin's, and that's how it's supposed to look in the picture. But I'm relatively pleased with that. I'm going to put the veg on and the gravy and we'll give it a taste. And there it is, all plated up. I'll do a taste test in a little while. Have you tasted it?
No.
Are you waiting for moi?
Yeah.
Well, I've got 2 empty plates, so what do you think of it, Martin?
Oh, yummy.
Yummy! What more could I ask? I think, to be honest, the Yorkshire pudding could have done with an extra about 5 minutes in the oven, and probably the oil needed to be a bit hotter when I poured the batter in. But it was not bad. I quite enjoyed it, to be fair. And I am really, really full now, so no nibbling for me later. So we're going to go and watch a bit of TV now. Well, clear up first and then go and watch a bit of TV. I've got hot water to drink. Sometimes I have like herbal tea, sometimes I have hot squash, sometimes maybe a can of fizzy, and often we'll have like a bit of chocolate or a pudding or something like that. But I am really full today, and so I'm just going to have this, and maybe later I might have a hot chocolate, but it depends. Look at that, it's actually raining again. We do need the rain.